Well, the royal baby has dominated the news this week. One facet of the story has largely gone unnoticed. It costs $15,000 to have a baby in the UK. That includes Prince George. While the average U.S. birth, well, that costs $30,000. Indeed, costs of prenatal care and delivery in the United States is the highest in the world. What are we seeing when we look at this infographic here?
What we wanted to look at was something that came up because of the royal baby, and it's how we compare to other countries throughout the world. And it's really startling. It's not something that is necessarily surprising to someone who's been through it and received these bills. But when you stack up the numbers, you see that we are far and away the most expensive place to give birth in the world for a variety of reasons. And the costs, the part that really hit me was that the costs are rising. So I'm not looking at the graphic as you are, but I think it's in the past, 16 years or something, we've seen it go up a staggering percentage.
Yeah, it says bumped up costs here, and this is the infographic, 3 times. The cost to deliver a baby in an American hospital has tripled since 1996. It now averages almost $10,000 for a vaginal delivery, the highest cost of any country in the world. And that's what the insurance companies are paying out. So there's got to be some connection here between the rising costs and the fact that most people aren't paying out of pocket.
Exactly. We're not being compensated by anyone. And there are different ways of looking at it, but you'll kind of go in and be given all of these options when you're going to give birth, which is also, as I think you'll soon find out, you're not at a time in your life where you want to make a bazillion decisions about whether you want this particular type of technology used during your birth, or if you want the private room that costs maybe $5,000 extra to stay in. Of course you want those things. You want your baby to be coming into the world in the most healthy and comfortable way possible for you and her or him. But suddenly it's like you're making decisions about whether to stay in the fancier wing of a hotel as opposed to coming up with what's right for you during your birth.